Howdy, chat. Oh yeah, that's loud. How is everyone doing today? Well, we hope. Yeah, we don't remember what happened last stream, but seeing some of the comments scared us. Seeing some of the stuff Tress said in response scares us. Anyway, chat, welcome to West of Loathing. It's a game about cowboys. Hoy, hello, yes, come in. Funny stick cowboy game, correct. We've only beaten this game once, but by God, was it wild. Genuinely don't remember a thing besides the ghost place. Those fight animations, well, yeah, get Crimson in there. She's ready to throw down. That's a strange gene. I was choosing a character class. No dojo. Nope. As funny as being a bean slinger would be and or a snake oiler, let's just punch people. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fist. Yeah, that's Crimson. Whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. True. You heard that cowpunchers are in demand the less since the cows came home, which stands to reason. The cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. Damn, they right. They right though. Hey Russell, how you doing? Caw. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Let's feed him a cricket. Grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. It's time for you to leave too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, calls one last time, and flies west. Badass. Comb hair. Nice. Let's see. You read this one. Hoss Herding, the incident of the ancient basement. Mom gave me this one a few years ago. What is another one? Hero Vampire and Barn. Pretty good. Easter Swift and Forbidden Canyon. Yep. The Miracle in the Dark Basement. Uh-huh. Peggy Brown in the Forbidden Mansion. This one might come in handy. Walking Stupid. Yeah, we'll be taking that. Yeah, no, we'll be taking that. You do it by stepping on it 30 times when you're trying to pick it up. Well, damn. There it is. The only thing that ever met. This weird poster appeared here one night. Nice. Nothing on the hat rack today. Damn. Hearth really puts the hearth in hearth and... This hearth really puts the hearth in hearth and home. I'm gonna miss Mom's cooking. Same. Mom's pie safe. Keep all her pies safe. Our shelf of souvenirs from an old family vacation. Plunder those memories. As long as gunmen or shot glass. Gain XP when you drink booze. Fuck yeah. Alcoholism. Well, don't mind if we do. Those weird diagrams and charts. Your brother's weird books and flip. You pick one of your brother's weird books and flip it. Der Urken in Function der Taxonomy Recht. I think this one's about math, maybe. Discoins, aromatics. No, that doesn't make a lick of sense to me. Ovis Mathcus the Fos Gulls. How many different languages do you need to learn about numbers? Ooh. Drunken Master. Crimson Canby. Nice. Fiddle with it. Did you figure out the last couple moves? Nice. What if we fiddle with it again? This again will be messed up forever? Damn. They're right. You'll miss meals with the family? Yeah. Yeah, probably. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's a book you wanted for Crimbo. I know it's early, but... The one about survival? Yeah, that one. Oh, boy. That's the one. Enjoy it. Eat. Desert eating and drinking. Be careful out there. Rise later when you can. She hugs you. Oh, well, Mom. Goodbye. Your father morosely jabs the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip clears a little. Listen, I want you to have this. This is your grandmother's brass knuckles. What the fuck was Grandma up to? We didn't realize Grandma was, throwing the fuck down. Nice, but like, what the fuck, Grandma? Anyway, thanks. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Dig through it? Why wouldn't we? Oh, nice needle. What does it do? For picking locks. Nice. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervously. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him his puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Well, hey, Rufus, it's time for me to head west. I still understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, Why are you going west anyway? Mom was a kung fu master. Apparently, she was throwing down. To help people. You read the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. It's so dangerous. 60% of people who go west get killed within a year. And that's statistics from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. If you say so, I'll still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. You give him a playful punch in the arm. Well, good. It's time for us to be moseying on out of here. Okay, this isn't your first rodeo. Would you like to skip the... No, of course we do the prologue again. What are you fucking saying? "200 miles later." Well, the bad news is you fell off the cart and got knocked out for a couple hours. And now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. Good news is that you're in a town rather than a gulch somewhere. And not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. A turnip! We'll be taking that. We'll save that for later. Give you the foraging skill. You need your own personal buffet. And the best part is the buffet also has an open bar. Well. Fortunately, while practicing your technique, you accidentally squeeze the book into book juice. Which turns out isn't a real thing. Well, shit. He's got his own thing going on, chat. Ow, dig nabbit. Ouch. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah. Well, damn. Step right up, step right up. Brad's name and trades the game. You seriously doubt it? Now, you seriously doubt that his name is Braid? Howdy. What are you trading? Well, madam, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the conniving skin who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul, I'll trade a fine silver pocket watch. No trades right now, thanks. We'll be taking that. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? Or the sheriff. Oh, sorry, the sheriff. The what? Says the sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. So you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here calling themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they bust out and took my cell door with them. Ain't do much good without the door. And I need someone tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Well, why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I stay here and practice my chair tipping. Reasonable. Alright, yeah, we'll do it. I'll give it a shot. Funny you say that because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. Takes a pistol off his desk and hands it to you. Deputy pistol. Oh. Deputy? You deputized the gun. You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there's not much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down the Fricker Game's hat out for you. You got it. I'll be back with the door. Well, chat, we have a fucking gun now, so that's... yeah, alright. We just have a gun. You're walking the saloon. The crazy-eyed guy sitting on the left of the door shrieks and waves to get your attention. Hey! Where's your hat, Dick Nabbit? You can't drink here without a hat. Ain't proper. Wants you to take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Yeah, sure. You find a sturdy-looking Stinson. Looks like something you'd wear. Alright. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, sir. Pete! Thanks, Pete. Gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, gal. Yeah. You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, I'll keep it in mind. Fucking weirdo. These two are playing poker. Or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Well, good luck, you two. We'll ignore this for now. Bartender. You walk up to the chair and patiently wait for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." Howdy, cowgirl. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Crimson. What brings you to our little backwater? Ask about work. Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Well, unfortunately, Boring Springs has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I recommend talk to the railroad people up in Ditchwater. The railroad, do go on. The railroad. The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco. And having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring. I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. This is Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that's been burned to the ground by the damned cows. Lots of opportunities there. She pauses for a second, lost thought. Yep, if I were working with women, I'd probably head that way myself. Cool. Early W Corp. No, early trains. Worse. You mentioned errands. Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hustlers always need help since he hurt his leg, and no count sheriff. It certainly have something to do with his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off, and spores got everywhere. We'll deal with that later. That sounds like a whole thing. Damn. Fucking sheriff. Alright, we got this. Nice. Well, naturally, chat, we need to go find, get lost. Well, the doctor's not. Reports a weird cactus man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, cactus man. Howdy yourself. The name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? To my house partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Dr. Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh. Does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh! No, it's actually kind of nice. It's a natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is might boring. Yeah, I bet. Wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You wouldn't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? Nah, sorry. Well, if you happen to find one, keep me in mind. Will do, Bill. Nope, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? Oh, right. Not after, the thing. Let's see what other options we got. Before we go, take on the Fricker Gang, as the infamous. Gone drinking. Howdy, I'm Crimson. Howdy, Crimson, I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. It's a town horse selling guy. Ah, gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses just flying out the door. So business is booming. Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're drinking instead? Yep. Man, me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Got a barn one. It's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. See you at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. New man, what can I do for you? How's business? You know, every day I'm hustling. Tell you the truth, it's got pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for the completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Thank you, please. I'd go fetch myself except for this injury. Give you 300 meat for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run away to the same places. Why are these places? I think they like the environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Oh, okay. We'll see you later. Send the horses back to him. Oh. Let's go to the boneyard. Our founder, Zephyriah Boring, 1806 to 1885. Oh, nice. Wait, what's that? Make your own damn guide to Boring Springs and its environs. They taste like bird or oats? They taste like oats. Or shit, who knows? He was actually a really interesting guy. Oh, cool. That's money. Benjamin Crockett, 1364. He showed up way too early. Captain Scoton, Captain 3rd Cavalry, 1820, 1866. His grave is really noisy. Skeleton, not getting past it without a scuffle. Other than a scuffle it is. Yeah, do that. All beefed up, kick his ass. Get pranked, nerd. Ow. Easy as pie. skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. Nice. Oh, what in the actual fuck? Oh, yeah? Oh. Your pulse quickens as you get near this spooky translucent horse. Approach her. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously as to not startle her. Though you quickly come to realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there, hi. I'm a friend, okay? So strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle that could keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Yep, you get the idea. Alright. Feed her oats. You go, girl, have some oats. You go a handful of oats to the horse, but she just stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that again. Furry logic. It neighs by furry logic. Oh, okay. Hey, let's skip. But the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooking us enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse grazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Yay. With that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. Timothy Corcoran, 1855-1895, devoted husband, beloved daughter, a baby. Well, at least they cleared that up. To the mines! It does not bear closer scrutiny. Yeah, we'll take some mine. We'll take some meat. It's crazy. What? Why are we talking about Natalie? What has Natalie done now? Cargo elevator and postman. Level 1 blast and cap storage. 2 plungers, both kinds. 3 tools. Well, let's leave that alone. What did we do? Unrefined nugget meat. Nice. Blasting caps. The period is part of the label. That's why it's inside the quotes like that. Oh, of course, naturally. Dang, it looks like you're gonna need a crowbar to pry one of those crates open. Of course, of course. It's meat nugget. Tress, why do you have to speak words? You never know. Light speed. There we go. It's a toolbox, but it's locked. Hold and pick it. And we got a crowbar. You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing, but there's a pretty nice crowbar. Wooden Freeman. You pry one of the crates open with your crowbar and grab a blasting cap. You got a blasting cap. Nice. Like we figured that was the case, but nice. Well, plunger. Plungers. The sign lied, though. There's only one kind. We're taking that. Fighting against your instincts for self-preservation, you hook up a plunger and strung it a fair distance away. This makes you nervous. Alright. You succeed in putting... Okay, you succeed in putting yourself in grave danger. Nice! And it all worked out. You see a black horse. Barely. Approach. Hey there, girl. I'm a friend. Winnie. The horse shies away from you. Oh, in this case, it's more like cripplingly introverts away from you. Oh, we're gonna get along just fine, funny horse thing. Reassure. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't very comforting to say. The horse ducks and steps further back in the shadows. Oh, come on! Take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum yum. Snort. She settles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Let's see. Look, they're fine, okay? See? You take a handful of from the bag and toss some in your mouth. Ugh. It's the roughest, blandest It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dried cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine, and you realize you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these things are powerful. The horse looks at you wearily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Hunches her shoulder and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Really? Wendy's, turns out they're selling Wendy's chili in stores now. Cool shit. We guess why not, right? Lois finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Really, begrudgingly, she eats them. She gestures at something behind you. And look, but you don't see anything. You turn back, she's gone. Well, alright then. Well, time to mosey. Thud Fricker. The Fricker game's intrepid looks out. Here's me taking a little nap. Just fucking shoot him. I have dogs for a can. Ah. Just shoot him. Wake him up. You poke Thunder with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. That is... Let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that it's 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense. You feel bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Yeah, you're probably right. Thud stovels off in the desert. He'll probably be fine. Nice. Beer barrel cactus. We're taking that. A pile of random stuff that Frick Green stole. Finders keepers. Ooh, a pair of silver cufflinks. It's not what we wanted, but alright. We wanted the inventory. You wear fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. Well, damn. I love a beer barrel cactus. Who doesn't? One of the Fricker boys is dozing off in the bathtub. Tie him up. You grab a nearby lengthy rope and tie his hands together, and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. Let sleeping dance lie. Cautiously approach the figure game. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game. So it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one in the eye patch is quiet, but you gather his name is Snipe. And the squirrely one is his brother, Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk. Howdy, boys, deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Lud and Soapy? What do you want? You're under arrest. I'm taking you in the name of justice. Oh yeah? By you and what army? Actually, I'll get back to you on that. Therefore unseen member of the Fricker game sneaks up behind you and knocks you unconscious. You're kind enough to drag you outside if they beat you unconscious. We'll be back. That is a fucking big snake. Ooh, one of these rocks is really shiny. That's ours now. It's shiny, and it's about the size of a rock. Well, yeah. Well, you know, not really sure what to say about that, besides, yeah. Put it in a slingshot. Now there's an idea. A bad one, but an idea nonetheless. Mostly scabs. Nice! That's what we're here for. You've been poked by so many cactuses that your body's built up an extra set of skin capillaries to deal with the constant tiny puncture wounds. Plus 5 maximum HP. This is all part of our brilliant 20-step program. Snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Let's kick its ass. You beef up, increasing your moose scales. He's dead. You've slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murdering Crimson. Yeah, hopefully that one doesn't stick. No, it's not. Well, I guess it's not called One Snake Gulch. Oh, you little shit. You're pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, goodbye. He lived. Ow. Made short work of that long snake. Every trick in the book, I'm good at tricks. Ow. And what we meant to say was get buff. And now use Grandma's old brass knuckles. Surely we'll have the density enough to survive. The density enough to survive more hits. Probably. Ow. Yeah. The beast slain, the evil defeated. Nice work. If the whole cowgirl thing doesn't work out, you could always get a job as a snake exterminator. They're right. They're right. Oh, this one's fucking on cocaine. Okay. Or it's just gone snake crazy. Or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Hey there, boy. Hey, Phil. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Don't be cool. Don't freak out on me. Greenie! Pat his nose. Carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you're not going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look at the horse in the eyes. One is fixed on a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other one is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. This would calm me down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Oh, good. You hungry, boy? Got a little treat for you. Snurf. You feed the crazy horse some kind of homing oats. It gallops away with a whinny, or rather a... Hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Okay. Howdy. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in the mines, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like some pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating local weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Dude, man, what can I do for you? Something earlier about an injury? Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how. It's embarrassing. I was gonna go get Doc Alice down to look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself in her office. Said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or... No, I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. We need a lot of money. I found these mugs. Much obliged. We'll be back. We would require soap, chat, to continue our dark work. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. A real tough broad. I ain't recommending you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustration about it. Ouch. The woman glares at you. Are you Susie Co-ranching? How'd you know my last name? I saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. Saw what happened. Saw the whole damn thing. Couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Mom and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead. She left me the place when she passed on. On? Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that we used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door, and a fire started out the back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What'd you do? Wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs with the kids because of the fire. I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from the bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. Well, what will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keep me here and no desire to stay. Can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It's Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. That sounds like EXP. Boop. Well, damn. All the water in the trough is boiled away. What's happening over here? These pies were not safe. I was in the middle of fixing a knife. It's our knife now. And that will be our knife, thank you. Yeah, I'll take the varmint skinning knife. The crowbar, the deadliest weapon in the entire universe. These things look angry. You're not going to make it to safe without dealing with it. Is that a flaming cow skull? Pyrobove. Oh. Oh, we see. Eh. Well, that was disturbingly easy. Grab Susie's rifle. Well, that's ours now. What if we took it? We know he can't, but what if, right? The outhouse is the only thing still standing. Damn. We are like 3 things short of being able to actually buy intimidation. You found my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. These eyes well, put tears behind her rifle. She roughly scrubs her sleeves across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Crimson. Thanks, Crimson. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a moment and looks back up at you in sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, just say the word. Sounds good. So there was something about a goblin situation? Goblin problem? Yeah, I want to I can help with that. Hey, you'll need this. Okay. Hold that thought before we viciously kick the shit out of a goblin. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, I say well, heck, I can say all kinds of things. For instance, God for Daniel, some fork-toothed so-and-so poisoned the pickle barrel. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Pete notices the shiny rock you're carrying. His eyes light up. There's no that there is a right shiny rock you got, stranger. I'll give you 7 meat for it. I like this rock. I think I'll keep it. Shoot yourself. You ain't seem like someone got much use for unrefined orange, stranger. I'll buy it off you for 35 meat. Yeah, all right. We don't know why. This rock feels important. It's our rock. Well, back to the Fricker gang. Maybe for the sheriff's door. Oh boy. Oh, they're trying to kill us. We're gonna go. We need to find a way to get just a tad bit more money. Which means we need a shovel. And we do not remember seeing a shovel anywhere. In any case, it's not a people elevator, it's a cargo elevator. Of course, of course. Guy just wouldn't stay put. There's gotta be a fucking shovel somewhere, right? I guess not. It was really cool that the game instantly started fucking putting points into stuff when we didn't know it. Wait, hold on. What's this? Ah, we see. We'll be taking that. We'll be taking that. We'll be right back, Mr. Goblin Man. You just stay there. Ooh. Well, we'll be taking that as well. Good day. No trades right now. Well, we'll deal with you in a second. Bring me something to read? You give the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? I know, my shovel. I left it behind the house at the Orsville's mine. It's yours to go get it. Sure you'll find a use for it. God, thanks, Bill. I mentioned if you could just kind of stick that newspaper in my face before you leave. Time to defile some corpses. Oh, right. We didn't actually grab the thing yet. Hey, wasn't kidding. Not that this would have been a funny thing to kid about, I guess. Nice. A silver nugget, chat. Nothing here. Let's fight. Chat, he's pretty good. Too bad he's dead now. Nice! A gold tooth and a rusty saber. Now it's in your backpack. Yeah. Chat, we're getting rid of all the shit. It's us. We're saving the universe. Ooh, we're covered in mud. Alright, now back to the Fricker gang. Yeah, now we do more melee damage. Yeah, we see. You're under arrest. You and what army? I don't need an army. I got all the guns I need right here. You flex your biceps at them and then crack your knuckles loudly. Snipe and Wimpy exchange looks. I'm particularly threatened by your physique, but your cool confidence and self-possession is kind of unnerving. Alright, we'll come quietly. Oh. Okay. Cool shit. That was easy. They fear Crimson as they should. I see if your gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? Yeah, and the sheriff's door, and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got 4 times more secure. Any Fricker boys left me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I will round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. A little task for you. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What Well, the frickers busted lock when they took the door. I need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. Wanted post order supply at the Humia Marshal's office. Naked Mike Brista. Nice. Bird thief. For face thieving. By God. Well, let's check out the Figure Games place, because we need soap. And there was only one place we remember seeing soap. Or we guess not. You know, we really did think the tub would have soap. A foolish assumption, we know, but... Whiskey delivered for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse whiskey? Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. Alright, hold on. Hear a rattle as she locks the door. Wow, shouldn't this be farther away from the fireplace? Someone just stopped giving a fuck so long ago. Sova's spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning, or she never cooks. Doc, can I look at your books? Not to give me the whiskey you promised. This vanity doesn't see much use. Give it a little use. Nice. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined. Her eyes are clear and sharp, with bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. Character whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, point taken. Continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey in my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so... what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Sorry, dead men walking? She drinks whiskey, we drink vodka. You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut. They're gonna take a bite out of the living. Yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some damn confirmation I'm not losing my damn mind. But, how is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh. Ouch. Turns away grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and then. You never get used to it, but what happens? What doesn't happen is them coming afterwards and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Missy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients. It's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh. Indeed. Turns away from you and focuses your attention back on the bottle. What's the deal with all the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself to bits, so small there won't be anything left to come back. That seems... drastic. Drastic? Hell. No way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. You have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information of unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fill out west causing it. A necromancer, they call him, supposedly sending magic out in the world somehow. Magic like the bean slingers use? Never heard of any bean surgery dead, have you? Scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. What now? About that necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Maybe somebody ought to try and stop him. Gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows about as much fighting as squirrel knows surgery? You hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if I were going to pick someone to go up against necromancer, it'd be someone who knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Owl stares at you hard. Takes a swig from her bottle and says nothing. Sounds to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You see the gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyway. Beats liking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. Not even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away. And then she shakes her head. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Die alone with me, and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible. Ross crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. Spark slowly brightens in her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Gil. Can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not they're gonna do much good in this damned forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Goblin tongue. It's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you know what a blurf, and you know that blurf is the goblin word for hour. You didn't learn to speak goblin. Sorta. The life and works of Fred Ferguson. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it mostly just finds a list of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad, so it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. These are some useful appendices in the back. Some diagrams of appendices. Legend of Curly's Mate. This book tells the story of a legendary treasure. A massive chest full of premium meat, secreted, in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. It'll make like a tree and leaf. Oh yeah, we almost forgot. This is Splatoon. People spit in it. You know, without even looking in it, that it's, you know, without even looking in it, that's absolutely disgusting. So look in it. Yep. Yeah, it's full spit. Regular spit. Gross tobacco spit. Chewing gum. It looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell. Even from a distance, it smells horrible. Closer. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into the filth encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Get it. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It was like the vomit trough at the BBQ eating contest. You hesitate. Never give up, never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes it sound like your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tree and slowly, not daring to risk spilling the contents all over yourself. You'd have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. A nasty ring. Hooray. Though getting this ring was dramatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. Oh, yeah. Now about that goblin. The goblin shouts, "I'm Gary!" Hi, Gary. Hi, hello. Hello, I am Gary. Who are you? Well, I'm Crimson. Hello, Crimson. Good to meet you. What's Crimson doing down here? Oh, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey, oh, Gary likes to looking too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? High away, and far up for popping in the new Gary everywhere. Settle down, Gary. Gary doesn't like settling. Gary wants to travel and popping. Isn't up for going far up in highway. Maybe taking Gary with you. Yeah. I'll think about it. Okay. We'd like to buy a horse. I should warn your horse, those get my attached to the riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one you interested in? The shifty looking dark one. Good choice, you sneaky one. I'll sell you for 1,000 meat. What when you say sneaky? Well, she's real quiet. She likes dark places. Yeah, I remember. And just look how she's trying to hide behind the other horse there. She's pretty smart. I'll take her. Here's the keys. Ride safe. Give her a name. Well, chat, there's only one good name. The Gabra. Do you want to name your horse Gabra? Yes. Gabra the horse. There's a nice ring to it. Okay, so what was funny, chat, that one of our streamers played this game, and his name was Howdy, and then we believe he named his horse Partner. So whenever they introduced themselves, they're like, yeah, my name is Howdy, and this is Partner. And so it was great, because most of the time in this game, everyone goes Howdy, and so every time they saw him, they just go Howdy. Oh, almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase a complimentary map. Thanks. Well, chat. Are you sure you're ready to leave? Yeah. And then you're properly horsed and ready to start your new life in the West. All you need is a partner. Someone to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who do you take with you? Who do we take, chat? Susie is off the table, and so is Crazy Pete. We kind of want to do Doc Alice, because it seems like they have something going on. But Gary the Goblin is also, those are the two we haven't seen. Those are the two we're interested in watching. Alice seems like she has a fucking quest going on, and Crimson constantly being overhealed would be funny. However, the Goblin also seems really funny. And then we can just, instead of calling it Gary, just keep calling it Tress, and it'll pretty much improve the experience, we feel. Tress, we know you're there. Which one? The goblin or the doctor? Doctor! We're gonna be honest, Crimson kind of vibes with the doc. Now, fuck, we're gonna do the doc. The doc's funny. We've never done the doc. One day, chat, maybe we'll come back and play the game with the goblin. Do you want to go crazy or be overhealed? Well, we've chosen overheal. Now let's just door and tell her it's time to go. Plus, it seems like she actually has like a side quest. All of the characters actually have quests, and we know at one point we do actually meet a goblin town. And funny enough, chat, if we didn't read goblin, we would have to just kill the entire town of goblins we find. Which means if we took Gary to there, that does something, but we also don't know what the what Owl says. Town of Dirtwater. All right, well, let's go to Dirtwater. It's your partner. By God, our partner is fucking freaking out. What's going on, Alice? Howdy, Doc. If we're gonna look into this necromancy business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemeteries. Makes sense. Do you know where they are? Yeah, some research in this territory cemeteries a while back. Territory cemeteries. To see if there was a pattern. You okay? Sorry. Anyway, there's not one too far from here. Forgetting about anything? Did you see the bartender about renting a room in Dirtwater? It's nice. It'd be nice to have a base of operations. Thanks for the reminder. The piano player is not very good at his job. How the fuck is he doing that? Whatever. This is spittoon, which is sort of a brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. Inspected. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows. More than 2 kinds of drinks. A poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You're now hunkered down next to a brass filthy bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad. Because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This rat bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. The toxins and filth that don't evaporate, several years worth, distilled and concentrated until its consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts in this platoon anymore because they bounce out. Are you able to stomach searching this platoon? Let it be known, Jove, the reason we're doing this is because in the DLC, which we have, it pays off in the funniest fucking way possible. This is a building joke. This joke is going somewhere. Plus, the last platoon we searched gave us a ring that upgraded all of our stats by 1. You actually get some pretty good shit out of the spittoons. You're about to put your hand to a bucket of something that color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except of maple, it's flavored with the inside of people's mouth who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah? Gorp. Feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. More. You find something. You find a tacky, filth-covered, porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children. Assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. Hooray! Well. You have to hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit. You don't want it to spill out the little hole at the bottom of it. That would be really... Oh, melee attack damage. Now, hold up. I mean, personally, if there's something good in it, I wouldn't be able to. But Jove, you would get +3 melee damage. Are you gonna look? Are you gonna look Tress in the eyes and say you wouldn't? Say it was full up. Let's play poker. Lady right, blocking the person you like. Say his name is Jim. Yeah, that's ante up. Something I wouldn't be able to. Tress probably would. Fair enough. Do definitely plus 60. Check. And then checks. All right. We have 50% chance. +5. No, do it. Then checks. That's what I'm betting. Time to die. Time to die. 20%, 25%. Let's do it. You frown and reveal a flush. Blunt grumbles and turns over a full house. Jim smiles and proudly reveals his cards. A full house. You win! You gather your haul. Now so the ante's been raised to 25. We're going to walk away. We're going to need some skills before we come back. But hey, we got a good haul of meat, chat. Let's buy some slop. Let's actually buy a couple things of slop. Ah, never mind. What are you doing here? Boys only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the noisy type, huh? I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something that you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter. I need someone to go pick up some more. Saltpeter? Isn't that like used to make gunpowder? And other things! Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder? Shut up! The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep a little in the green jars. Hey, be right back. See bartender for darts. Why is this one of the more fun RPG games that exists? Just this game of, you can level up by picking up a chair. Fucking stupid. Well, howdy there. I'm always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Crimson. Glad to know you, Crimson. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. Can I have a shot of bourbon? Coming right up. Anything else? I saw a sign out front advertising a room. That's right. Finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banco fella, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like the decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Oh, wow, great. Because it doesn't take itself seriously. No shit! We don't want to be mean, but at the same time, we just dug our hand into a Splatoon fucking twice, and the game itself is disgusted with us. Oh, we know it's not taking itself seriously. We more meant like, what's the words? We more mean like we love this RPG because it's just letting you like do it, not all of, you don't get all your XP from combat. Right? Most of your XP is just coming from like doing shit in the world and just having a bit of fun with everything. Holy shit, what's happening over here? You guys must have fallen asleep during a brawl. Okay. There is a shadow join in. Nah, sadly we can't. There is a shadow over Loathing. There's also the MMO Night Kingdom over Loathing, if people would want to see that. It's free, we can do it. It doesn't have the animation style of this or Shadows over Loathing, but you know, we do want to play Shadows over Loathing at some point. It's like a Lovecraftian version of this, and we think that'd be really fun. Howdy, Crimson. Anything I can get for you? Hey, Lloyd. You need help? Can I get some darts? The sign on the billboard said to see you for darts. Ah, sorry, all the darts got broken months ago. Well, that's disappointing. Well, you need help with anything? Well, if you're handy with the mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, I poked around in it myself, but I lost the keys. This has suddenly taken a strange turn. Try to fix him. You lift the piano player's coat to reveal a hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked. But it's not a very good lock. Pick the lock. You open the hatch and check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong. Given all the plinking and springing and clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. Looks pretty complicated. I'll come back to this later. Oh, cool. We don't have to deal with, like, the whole not having a lockpick thing anymore. Badass. Alright. Insult yourself. You call yourself a pony-kissing, possum-sniffing jerk. You're not Joseph anymore. If you get any angrier, you're liable to pass out. So, chat, there is a stat in this game. Goblin tongue. Which we wish we could find, because fucking now we can't figure out where it is. I forget exactly why, but like when you're angrier, you actually get like do more damage. But it's kind of like your health bar. If you get too angry and it says like, oh, you're liable to pass out, they mean it. You will straight pass out and be sent back here. You gotta be a bit cautious. Hi there! Welcome to Dirtwater Mercantile. We don't need this. Or this, or... or that. We don't need that. Alright, let's see what we got. Advanced cow punching. We'll be taking that. Want to look at more than one thing with them? Too bad. How do you make a disposable? Whatever. So we can get some items here. But we're more interested in this. Advanced Cow Punching, Volume 64. There's a chapter about adapting the stampeding behavior of demonic cattle for human use. Give bulls time all of your enemies. There's a really interesting article about punching people so hard they stop moving. We're going to ignore Brawny. There's just about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups to make your abs really thick. No, we don't need that. We don't want more HP. So either either single target stun, or we fuck up everybody. We kind of want the haymaker because that sounds really funny. To just deck someone so hard. Is there any particular thing? AoE. Now keep in mind, chat. If we don't take these now, if we find there are more books for our class, so we might be able to get one of these later. What do we really kind of want right now? Right now, we're not really fighting hordes of enemies. We're kind of fighting a single target. So we think we just kind of go for the haymaker, right? Yeah. You are the advanced technique, punching techniques and practice for a while punching a cactus. Unfortunately, by the time you're done practicing, you splattered the book with a cactus juice, ruining it. No. Oh, there's our thing. Yeah, so that's what anger does. If you're married on a hornet, if your anger gets higher than 1, you'll pass out from rage. Yeah, we do kind of wonder now. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, haymaker. Fuck yeah. Your cowboys strings and rearrange some gears. The machinery starts operating smoothly. Music improves immediately. Doesn't react to you at all. I think it's a piano player for you. I thought so. He sounds much better. Thanks a heap, Crimson. I'd offer you a free room in exchange, but you've already got one. No worries, Lloyd. You help with anything? Everything's right as rain. If you're looking for work, you might ask the jailhouse. Okay, bye for now. Your water post office. We'll be here back here soon enough. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Can we be the sheriff? I could be the sheriff, maybe. Do you have law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff's school? No. Do you have any existing relationship with Dirtwall's local government? Are you familiar with all local ordinances? Do you even live here? No. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation, makes you think you'd be qualified to be the sheriff? We took down a gang before. No, we did do that. Now hold on. And we did kill a cow. I just assumed. You just assumed that you could mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day? Well, when you put it that way, she snorts. If I had 5 meat for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap an iron, I wouldn't have this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. It's okay. Like I said, it happens all the time. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of justice. One poster's back there. Still's over yonder. It's off to the right, respectively. Behind her and off to the right, respectively. One poster. No, wait! You misread. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. The stripy hat game. For Grand Theft Paint and tasteless hat vandalism. Our gun is our fist. Correct. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. Sons of bitches, chat. They vandalize hats. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low down, no fashion sense hats vandals. Despicable. Want to go after them? Yeah. A lot available. Not a lot available past this point. So chat, we can actually build up this town by doing other side quests. Well, our trio of fuckwits. Let's go to Cavern Canyon. Let's go fight the bandit gang. You hear a groaning noise a short distance away. And investigate. A cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. I think I busted one of my dancing arms. Oh shit, have Alex fix him up. Think you could help this guy, Doc? Wouldn't be much of a doctor if I couldn't fix a busted dancing arm. Alice grabs a couple of galls and stuff from her bag and splints the cowpoke's leg. Woo-wee! That's fine work. But thanks to you, Doc. Don't mention it. Danger spider. You know what? I'm gonna stay out here with the horse. You go have fun. Fucking son of a whatever. The bones make you pretty reluctant to investigate this hole. Yeah, that's fair. You hear a sudden chittering coming from the big hole behind you. You must have a dose for standing this close to that thing. You should leave. Right now, before that spider eats you. No way are you going back in there. Please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a giant spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. You see the gang on the other side of this big pile of junk, but they're not going to be able to get to them from this side. But if you had more legs, you'd be able to pick your way through. Yeah, there is, like, murder options for all of the gangs. One of which is that one where it's truly oh, hot coffee. One of which is truly just unleashing a fucking spider at people. Okay, you're really pushing your luck here. If you're getting closer, they're definitely gonna attack you. Okay, then. Alice! What's up? Why are they better than us? Fight us, pussy. Just heal us. Honestly, Alice, just keep us topped up. If they're gonna keep attacking us, it's fine. Once we get one of them down, we're good. I swear to God, you guys have like more color to the thing than us. And this is why we took Alice. Yeah. Oh, right. Boop. We like how she pulls out a fucking 12 gauge, by the way. Also, barrels like this actually give people defense against guns. So if you actually go like snake salesman or some shit, or the gunner, you actually have some shit to contend with. Melee person just doesn't give a shit. Even reign of bad taste. Jake the Loser's tattooed tooth as means of identifying him. Wait, are they all, like, dead? Wait, but we didn't want to kill him. Wait, but go back. Well, damn. You're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. His hands into yours and shakes vigorously. I'm Doug Crimson. How you doing, Doug? I've been chained to this dank cave for weeks, cooking for those stripy-hatted idiots. Sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's that the worst part? This chain is only 4 feet long. Ah. That's rough. I know, right? And there I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat ideas in my head, and now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams. In the same pot of soup. Over. And over. Again. Wait, million meat idea? You promise not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay, then. It's kind of a new sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, it's in the middle of it, there's a sausage. But the sausage is made from the cheapest possible pig parts, ground up so finely that you can't identify them anymore. Okay? And it's served with a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part? The name. Ready to hear the name? Sure. I call it the hot dog. What do you think? How about the hot crimson instead? Don't be ridiculous. Hot crimson. Isn't that just a sausage? And Jove is caught up to the punchline. Well done. What does that even mean? Ridiculous. Hey, there's no need to be mean about it. Not that any of this matters. Even if I did get out of this chain, there's no point in hanging around this empty cave making hot dogs just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. You could set up shot in dirt water. Brilliant! You're a genius, Crimson. Hot dogs for sale. All day, every day. I'll make a mint. So here's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? The open break is changed. He leaves the cave, hauling the oven and shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage references. Wait, wait a minute. How the fuck did he pull that? Whatever. So I guess we accidentally killed these guys. Maybe? Oh, right. Because we remember what you're supposed to do. Don't be on this opening, go straight up. There's no way you get through unless you're a huge spider. Yeah, okay, so chat. Yeah, I didn't realize the meat was ground up. Was the meat itself? It could be. Oh, so chat, there's an achievement for actually getting every single prisoner. If you want to get every prisoner, you have to unleash the spider. Because the spider webs everyone up. So shit, we actually need to know. You discover what is either an open grave or a very deep and rectangular pothole. Jump in and see what you find. Well, if this pothole must have been in here a very long time because you found the remains of an antique traffic accident. Grave dirt, skeleton bone, old wedding ring. Well, back to the trail. -3 Moxie. God damn. We'll save that. We'll save that for the DLC. Pretty quiet for a fort. I'd have expected soldiers marching around. Hup, 2, 3, 4, sort of thing. Yeah, it must have been abandoned. As the saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make a cannonade. Definitely abandoned. You can scrap some supplies. I'll keep a watch out here while you look. Nice view from up here. Nice. If we had binoculars, we could actually check out a new area, we think. The cat... Jove, we know that you're the one having to watch this, and we're sorry for what we're about to do. The cabin's mostly empty, but there are handfuls of boring personal records in the back of one of the drawers. Examine them. They are incredibly boring. No, really. I want details. You read one. Becky Smith, Secretary, pay grade C3, birthday 5/14/40, 2/10/64, missed days 89, accrued 6 days 0, satisfied. No! Another. Major Israel Wolf 2, 66th Beansinger Division, pay grade 06, birthday 1/14/52, DC 7770, blood type B+, killed in action. Satisfied? No! Another. Lieutenant Roy, 9th Cannoneer Division. Wounded in action, 1550. Damn. Another. Mr. Smith. Another! Pay grade C. Another! Pyrotechnics! What sort of fucking army is this? Good conduct mail. Satisfied? No. Clerk? Nope. Agreed, missed days. Now you're just looking at the same ones you've ever before. What is wrong with you? I can't get enough. Well, moving on. It looks like there's still some good mess left. That's our mess. This cupboard is bare. It's also not really a cupboard board. A spice rack. Nice! We got a shaker of salt of the stuff. Oh. Administration and the mess all are right next to each other. That must not fucking suck. You hear sound of several goblins snoring inside this tent. We'll kill them all. Our healer! Well, now you done fucked up, partner. Bada bing, bada bang. Alice, no! Now you done fucked up. Get him. Nice. You heroically defeated the sleeping goblins who were guarding their beds. Incendiary bullets, smelling salts. Chemical bullets and smelling salts. Nice. Render them looted. Well, so the medicals at the controls of really effective stuff. This is where the real ballin' shit is. The real shit. The sign has the goblin word for toilet on it. The sign says toilet in goblin. Which is pretty likely that the goblins use this tent as a toilet. Nowhere are you going in there. Yikes! This mishap definitely got somebody fired. A usually sized cannonball. That's ours. You hear rustling around. Presumably it's you see a goblin rustling around in the brush. Presumably it's a goblin, a gulch goblin rustler. Although, kind of assume that referred to a different sort of rustling though. Looks like he makes angry goblin noises. Frighten it away. You wave your arms wildly and shout at the goblin. Hey, what are you doing on there? What are you rustling? Knock off that rustling. Get out of here. Yeah. Whoa. The goblin slowly backs away with his eyes wide, then runs off muttering something. This wasn't home, chat. Cork the lid and spill most of it on the ground before drinking the remainder. It's just as well, the whole bottle will definitely have killed you. Oh. Good, then. You know what, chat? Let's just go ahead and eat everything. Just turn and eat it. Now you understand why people don't eat raw turnips. Because we can actually stack all of these, for the most part. However, each day we can only have so many stuff. So... This post kind of government-fueled whiskey designed for soldiers in the field. It's fortified with all sorts of vitamins and things, and it can be used in a pinch to sterilize, or at least make the victim feel better about, a battle wound. Nice. And because of the gunman shot glass, we get extra thing. Snap to attention. Salute the bottle of whiskey, then drink it. Now, go out there and die for your country. Why, yes, sir. So, chat, we should be unstoppable. Here lies Davy B, died with his boots on, but not his pants. What a shame. Oh, nice. Brown boots. Nice! Now we have +1 AP. Marines look pretty restless. Put him down for good. Punch him. Yeah! Restful remains. You made the restless remains more restful. There's a bone and examines it carefully. You realize Dave C. went down in a theater. Damn. You realize Dave L. died of a heart attack. See you in negative 36 years. Looks like the gravedigger left his lunchbox here. Ooh, boy, free lunch. He had blood sausages and thermos of spiked coffee. And they said there's no such thing. There's Dave G. He was looking to the sky to save him. But even the sky can't save a fella from, like, 40 angry bears. Jove, is that true? Does the sky not save someone from, like, 40 angry bears? Like, roundabout? Indeed. Damn. Beat the dickens out of him. Ah! He did spooky damage. Chat, he's spooky. We do find it funny that the doctor just has a fucking 12 gauge. Nice. So his remains are ended. You check the bones for Dickens. Nope. You beat them all out. This is one of those things that they have, one of those big marble things with drawers full of skeletons. Open a whole bunch. Joke's on you. We have stupid amounts of HP. Ow. Huh, nerd. The evil eye. I meant to just shoot him, but whatever. The service scene jots down some notes in her notebook. Her eyes light up, and eventually she's had an epiphany of some sort. Alice has become stronger. Nice. So chat, the more she seems to fight skeletons, the better she gets. Some kind of ritual circle drawn on the ground in red chalk. There's a pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person. Human ashes. Okay. This is a human that final stage of that whole ashes to ashes things. Well, at least part of one. A human gets harder to track once it's in powder form. They are referred to as it's cremated earthly remains of a person. They are referred to them as cremants, but you will not approve. Scatter them. You found a pleasant looking vista and toss the ashes in the air. That's probably what the person would have wanted, you guess. Rest in peace, his ashes. It's almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Luckily for you, it's gotten all that practice reading. You've gotten all that practice reading inside of a dog. What? You scrape the largest giblets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the shape of persons. Oops, who did that? Fuck! You know, there's a bunch of weird gibberish you're supposed to read out loud while you're doing it. By the time you gather the clues about the whole spiritual dead situation that's going around these parts, you grab a necromancer's journal. Should go check that out. You found the necromancer's journal and examined the information you collected so far. You found a recipe for delivery of robes. It looks like it's more closely. You see a surcharge for delivery past Boulder Pass. The necromancer lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. Progress! Form the ritual. You need human ashes, some stardust, and a last spear if you want to do this ritual. Unfortunately, you don't have any human ashes on you. So much for that idea. Perfect. Chat, we are the Doomslayer. The truth was out there. It killed him. Oh. You're around for change. A skull with an odd tag. You must have been broken bones, but you have a skull with a weird tag on it. Alone on one side and some notes on the other. This skull has 0 numbers. This is borrowed from Sub-Mason Catacombs on 2 minutes. This thing is really late. The back of this tag has the Catacombs address. The old mission. Skulls. Check them out. We're a different fella named Dave G. Is it this Dave G? Damn, it might have been. You've run a bank stagecoach with a strong box in the back. It's too heavy to carry, but too locked open. We'll leave it be. Good old Dirtwire. This is where Ellie and I had our honeymoon. Of course, it was a water place back then. Was it? Well, all was while we were here. Shoot you a wink. Nice. You got that saltpeter yet? Yep, got it right here. That stuff, thanks. Okay, next I need a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called the murder pepper. Because it's really spicy. Because it literally has a knife and it kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in an area outside of town. You should be able to find it if you wander around a little. Okay. Take that, because it seems like we're getting shot a lot. Increase your speed. You need a potion. Oh, cool. So hot coffee counts as a potion. Good enough. This little girl is selling flowers. Yeah, we'll buy some. Thank you, lady. No problem. We'll chat if we ever need to take out the smell, we can. Give her the tattooed tooth. Yep, that's the tattooed tooth of the leader of the Stripey game. Alright, I recognize that anywhere. Welcome. Unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. My god. The poster shows the location of the suspicious city the gang is hiding out in. Wanna go check it out? Sure. It's a wanted poster, or a wanted poster, if accuracy is important. House in the Desert Gang for mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collecting agents. Last seen in the house in the desert. I wonder if the house is named after them, or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least the location is unambiguous. Want to go after him? Yeah. Hut, howdy, Doug. Well, if this is my savior girl, Crimson. Howdy yourself. The sign outside. Yeah, I changed the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me. You don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, single layer removed, and I'm in business. There's a menu in the wall behind him. So we got elegant hot dogs, jumbo dog, and the saucy dog. So what is a hot dog? So chat, funny enough to tie it all back together, there actually was a hot dog restaurant named Hot Dogs. Knowing this information has made us actually happier. And we're going to be right back. We need to grab a drink. Our mic has been off, huh? Well, damn, what a shame. We didn't miss that much. Have you got my knife? Yep, here you go. Excellent. This will work a lot better than the hammer I was using. The what? Okay, I only need one more favor from you. It's most important. Here's the recipe for this very secret jerk sauce. But my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me, and then he died and took the secret to his grave. Literally, I mean he was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead. He won't mind. Well, okay. The Dave Yard. Burnt vegetable off the side, which can only mean one thing. A hell calf is grazing nearby. Track it down. Fuck you. Boop. With a bit, roll calf out of your misery. Tainted milk, 30 nice. David J. Wait, did we already steal his corpse? David J. There we go. Here with the grave and part of the common. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag. Strange. Using a garbage bag, I'm surprised to find it's full of pudding? No, not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? You managed to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a solid lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off. Then wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Dave's secret recipe. Nice. Don't like this. Don't like this one bit. Well, if we're gonna start hunting down that necromancer, this looks like a good place to start. Watch out for those piles of bones. I can tell just by looking at them if they're ready to jump and fight. Are we ready? Encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and a bear broken spectacles. It's like a family of especially illiterate homesteaders meeting an untimely end here. Tragic. You pour over the tris and manage to find exactly one book that is both undestroyed and remotely interesting to you. Advanced Cow Punching Volume 244. We will be taking that. Thick skin. Skill increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. Complex pronunciation guide by written by a legist who's raised by cows. We'll take the bull stomp. Force your action to stomp the book into dust while practicing. Got the recipe yet? That one jerk friend Dave J took to his grave. Yeah, I got it. Hey, thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. Yeah, let me give you a little something. For all your trouble. Fell in the slop, but still good. Oh. Chat, that is objectively a better hat, so we'll be taking it. To the desert home. Away! You ever notice there's a camp of bandits before you and dives behind a large crescent bush before they spot you? Capture them alive. Jump out of the bushes and get the drop on the bandits. Order them to freeze. After tying them up, you march them back to the town and force them to admit their mothers what they've been up to. Gratitude, one of their mothers gives you a freshly baked pie. Nice. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are, hold up, you hear a familiar voice inside say, "What was that?" Uh-oh. You're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid an all-out fracas. Sneaky is my middle name. Wait, really? Yes, Sneaky is my middle name. Okay, you say so. Sorry, did you think Crimson was a liar? Her name is clearly Crimson. Is clearly Callie Crimson Sneaky Mist. Is there an issue here? Crimson said her middle name is Sneaky. And now we're starting to think all of you were taking her for a liar. Now here's the thing. You may all be going, "Oh, it's kind of funny they made our middle name Sneaky. Haha. That's a funny joke." That comes back later in another side quest. Actually, no, in the main quest that comes back. As like a thing. We'll get there. Oh, we're trying to clean something out. Yep. Alright. Chat, clean as a whistle. We think, maybe. And... oh shit. Okay. How's everyone doing today? While we're finishing up our cleaning. Our day went pretty well. We got a the DVD collection for fucking The Boy. Chargeman Ken. Has anyone heard of that anime? The anime where at one point he tosses a man out of a fucking plane that has a bomb in him. Because fuck him. It is some insane shit, chat. That anime is fucking crazy. Seems like these guys are prepared for intruders. We're gonna have to be extra sneaky if you want to avoid a fight. The sounds of it, you say this doghouse contains a very angry dog. This doghouse contains a very angry dog. Very funny. You're not gonna be able to get past without learning the entire gang inside. Give the dog a bone. With a knick-knack paddywhack, you achieve your aim. The dog begins continually gnawing the human femur. Not good for him. The hinges on this guy are really rusty. If you open it, the bandits inside are definitely going to hear it. McCree, 1846, 1887, stuck to his guns. That goes somewhere, we can tell you that. We can't just go around. Fuck it, let's throw down. Whoever takes us alive also will never pay for this house. Alright then. Boop. Nice. Bag of ears and such. Well, cool. Well, chat, at this point, feels like we might as well just kill all of them. Fire blasts across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the side of the impact and find a meteor. Pick up loose pieces. Nice. Wait, there's meat and spit. Whatever. What are we gonna do you for? Here's what's left of the desert house gang. This certainly is a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. Which gang was this? The House in the Desert gang. I'll take your word for it. Good job. Thanks a bundle. Black Hat Bands for horse theft and selling of counterfeit glue. For horse theft. Okay, okay. And the selling of counterfeit glue. Seen heading north towards the old millinery. Here comes criminals with access to hat-making machinery. Are you going to investigate? Yes, indeedy. Let's go check out what's happening over there. You catch sight of towers and old missionary amongst the pine. Keep going where we're going. Check that out later. What's up, Doc? Getting our fort out. All dead. Heard there's serious necromantic activity there. We should take a look. Sounds pretty sinister. What is it? That's pretty much just what it sounds like. It's an old army fort where all the soldiers died. Except the rumors are still walking around there. Did they name it Fort All Dead before they died? No, originally it was called Fort Just Fine. Huh. Okay. Well, let's get into that hat making area. Go into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, even shutting themselves behind the different door. You shall have to wrangle them individually. Ah, for fuck's sake. So many rims, so little time. Jacuz! Is Jacuz! In the quality of the one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. Boop! It's just, there are parts of some weird kind of hat you'd never wear. Mm-hmm. Well, shit. More brims. So we'll be honest. There he is. Oh, fuck's sake. Slippery little bastards. Oh no, she's back! This one. Nut. How do we know what you ask? Well, mission accomplished, we suppose. There's all 5 of the bandits. Let's head back to town and tell them about it. Cheap wine. Your booze senses alerted to the presence of a rock. Confused, you move to the rock, and sure enough, there's a bottle of booze behind it. Cheap wine. Phew. For a second, you were scared that your booze sense had been replaced with some kind of rock sense. Good news! Want to say hi. Resting on the brush draws your attention, and you decide to investigate. Because that's what adventurers do. No matter how bad of an idea it'll probably turn out to be. The wrestling turns out to be a goblin. A goblin wearing clown makeup and practicing their cartwheel. And mostly failing. Eventually, they give up on tumbling practice and start repeatedly throwing a shiny metal ball in the air and catching it. Talk to it. Whoa, hello. Hello, hi. What are you doing? I am learning to I'm learning a juggle. Tosses a single ball in the air again, but distracted by the conversation, misses the catch. Okay, but why? A clown joining the circus, far away to traveling, far to traveling, and then popping. Popping? Never mind. Get beefy, and then punch him. This dude has a lot of health. Chat, turns out this guy's not fucking about. Oh shit. Gotta take this son of a bitch down. Well, that was easy. Shiny ball and a goblin sandwich. Yep, the goblin. Another weird clown is the last thing this world needs. Deal with them. We do with these bandits. I turn them in. You march the black cat bandits to the dirt water at the end of the rope and lock them in the jail. Where'd you find them? The old millinery? Yep. Of course. You know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. All in a day's work. The last game, chat. You catch something out of the corner of your eye. A horseshoe rolling over the hill towards you. It's off the edge of the trail and falls over a small thump. Hey! Someone calls out. You look up and see two figures on the hill, about 100 yards back. Would you mind bringing that back? The man yells. We're playing horseshoes. Pitch it to them. You wind up and hurl the horseshoe up the hill. You hear a faint clink and the men whoop and cheer. Guess you got a ringer. No entry. Okay. Guy shouts, visiting hours are over, and runs up to stop you. Beyond's plans for a piano rear, and then runs over to stop you. The hoster is on vacation right now and runs over to stop you. It shows the place is condemned. It's not safe to go in there and runs over to stop you. Genuine TNT and sandwiches. The house is haunted and runs over to stop you. Looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the bar? Oh, god damn, I'll look over there. Did you look near the jail? That's looking pretty slippery. You're gonna have to figure out some kind of trap. You're directing the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. What's the back door? Milk? Yeah. This is the back of a jail. Turns out it's a flat. Okay. This doesn't seem safe at all. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's a flat plywood like a theatrical set. Crash! The fake building falls over on the real bandits. He's knocked out. You can arrest him now if you want. To jail! You haul the sorry so-and-sos back to Dirtwire and lock them in the jail. So that's the Poticam gang. How'd you get them? Push the jail over on them. What? Never mind. The Gherkin for kidnapping, branding kidnapping victims, and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Last headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. Can't let these dastards the chemicals escape justice. Wouldn't be kosher. Would you like to investigate? Yeah, sure, why not? The old abandoned pickle factory, chat. A shot rings out and something buzzes past your ear. You quickly dive behind a rock just in case those two things are connected and not just, say, someone hunting nearby and also there's a bee. Peering carefully around your rock, you eventually spot movement in the underbrush. It's a hunter with an old-fashioned matchlock rifle and a cloak with leaves stuck to it, which is less effective as camouflage than it sounds because all the trees around here are pine trees. You also notice that he's been out here a very long time, which you can infer from the way he is literally a skeleton. Get him. We really like the shotgun. Okay. And chat, we got cargo jeans. This makes us unstoppable. Is what we would say if these jeans meant something. The bandits hold up in the old abandoned pickle factory? Oof, that's them done for. What do you mean? This place is haunted to the gills. Heard about while I was asking around about the necromancer. It's not even related, but it's apparently very, very dangerous. Yikes. Feel some electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ouch. Alright, you're late for your shift. Miss Vallis is going to be so mad. She really might bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally. Probably. Quickly, get suited up. Clock in and hurried past your hurriedly put on your bright green overalls. Miss Vallis is, as predicted, is furious. Late again? You'd better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a fashionably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. Start your shift. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to a constant flow with the chutes means you're constantly at a near sprint. You have to manage the shoot slunts, keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Miss Vlaus knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. Whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it! At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. Cram a stale cheese sandwich in your mouth while Miss Vlaus glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over! Second shift! You get over to the salt tank now! Oh, God. Managing the salt tank isn't as strange as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concoction has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you feel yourself descending into the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything, this place kills you, it's probably going to be salt tank duty. White lungs is nasty business. Cough on your own time, and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 pots over 1,000 per 1,000. How does that to remember? 976. Idiot! Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before the 3rd shift. Spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you heard there's a room where they're considering it. Break's over! Get to the boiler. No, please let me out, please. The boiler duty means shoveling coal into the furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You try to work with your eyes closed, but Mrs. Val screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out, please let me out. 190 degrees, idiot! Not 189, not 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell. We're not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore. Except to die. Let me out, 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 let me out. With a grasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination. Or possession, or whatever the hell that was. You can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Hey, what's going on there? Factory activation lever. Yeah, let's not do that. Person goes, God, I can't sleep, it's still right. You're alright there, partner? Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. Yikes. Salt, gotta salt, gotta salt the salt, salt! You're right there, partner? Salt! Okay. Completely forgot what we were supposed to do. Yeah, we'll assume that's fine. $70 degrees. Well, let's add some coal. By 4 degrees. Chat, what the fuck were we supposed to be doing? Oh, God. Okay. About right, right? Perfect. Well, shit. Let it all out. We fucked it. Hold on. Perfect. Huh, all that work for 3 pickles. No wonder this place went out of business. The ghost from the cucumber room drifts through the door, gives you a grateful look, then clouds on the floor is replaced by a pile of bones. Yeah, now piles, bones, cucumbers. The ghost from the salt room. That was sort of worth it in like a weird way. You spot a store on the horizon. Perhaps you could exchange meat and goods for service there. Nice. What in the world? It's the Gherkin brothers, and please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's the reward. These things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe. Well, you know, chat, 3 out of 5, not bad. What's going on at Buttonwell store? Out in the middle of the desert, you find an abandoned minecart, sitting on a section of minecart track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends even less of somewhere in particular. It's mostly full of unplayed rocks, not even very interesting looking ones. However, if you left without searching it thoroughly, you just end up driving yourself crazy later with the thought that you'd miss something valuable. So you spend a good half hour inspecting rocks. Eventually find one that might be worth something. I'm gonna do some shopping. You need anything? Trail mix? Nah, I'm good. Cool. Now the cow stares you with a huge grin on her face, just for the goods she's got on sale. We'll be taking that. We'll also be taking that, but it's worthless now. Okay. Let's look at that cow punching. Health, ever vigilant, which increase your maximum. Chapter about situation where it's important when trying to survive in a world full of demon cows. Menacing Moo sounds really funny. Let's do that. You sit on a rock and move repeatedly until you master techniques in the book. Finally, you unleash an earth-shattering move that destroys the rock you're sitting on and the book. Moops? I mean, oops? The ghost pickle. Guide to multiple making most mutes by getting the best possible deal in every single one you buy. The Dickerin. You read the book from cover to cover and learned, among other things, that its cover price is way too high. After you're done reading it, you use your newfound skills to pawn off in the wide-eyed rube for 60 meat. Chat, we got the Dickerin, which means we can make people sell stuff for easier. Perfect. Well, back to that thing we were doing. Called going to Fort All Dead. There's a crate in the road, which is not a crate's natural habitat. Poor lost crate. Maybe you can help it. Open it up. You help the crate by prying the lid off and helping yourself to the contents. You get a rich dressing, handful of nails, and a full canteen. Weird, I hear soldier-type noises, but no actual voices. Maybe they took a valve sounds? You're hoping for warrior monks. This is the wrong genre entirely. Darn. Holy goddamn. Yeah, this is a little intense. You gotta do something about this. Immediately. Any ideas? Well, the other thing that was getting rid of all these things all at once would be to poison them somehow. That isn't very doctorly. What, have you ever heard of a vaccination? Look, would you rather fight an army of skeletons all at once or find a way to slip something into their food supplies nice and quiet-like? Use your binoculars. Ooh, a humming cave. Excuse me. Sorry about that, pardon. Strategy. It's a map of the region. This table has a little model of the region on it. Flush this one. Flush that one. Your sword is broken. The flush is broken. Yuck. Fish around in it. Skeleton spore. Nice. What the hell is that? This isn't as gross as you think. It's basically just dust. Interrogated whiskey. Needles. Canteen and armor. Okay. Shelves laden with the whiskey's army food supply. Examine it. You pick up a dried vulture feathers. Yuck. Gelled heron seltzer. Pickled skin. Mildew cured skin. Dissected ants. Pickled grubs and mustard. Dried skunk kidneys. Candied mold. Candied fish eyes. Cured glands. Stewed mildew. Just tanked it. You can cool the waste all over the food. If this works by tomorrow, there should be no more. You come across a goblin marching around in the woods. They're taller than a typical goblin. Probably because their boots are taller than typical goblin boots. In fact, these boots are so tall they must be half stuffed with socks to keep them from jamming the goblin in the groin. Keep the tops from jamming the goblin in the groin. The goblin sees you and marches over, attempting to look intimidating instead of awkward. Hey, human! What do you think you're doing in this place? It's my ground to stomping. Do you mean your stomping grounds? What? Talk to it. Your boots, which are very tall, I am seeing. Yes, tall boots to having, so also tall am I. That's cool, but are they uncomfortable seeming very? I have no sensation in my feet now, so this is fine. You think you're tall, huh? Well, the tall one here is me. Incorrect, observing how tall I am. And yet, me, the taller one, is being... No, not. Yes, it is. Very well, I conceding. You are the taller. Yes, where is prize? Here is one. A guffin. Increase your nothing by 0 for the rest of the day. Hey, my tonight's acting. I should have brought some ear protection with this shotgun. Are you talking about that quiet humming sound? I hear it too. Guess we both need our ears checked. And I didn't bring an otoscope either. I think it's coming from the cave, actually. These rocks are weirdly organized. Maybe we'll push this over. Boop. Evo! That'll keep that snake at bay. Oh, what is that thing? What in the world? This looks dangerous. This mollusk is dark. A weird device. Ours. Chat, it's better if we just ignore what the hell was happening there. Let's go to the old mission, and then we think we're going to wrap up. We'll check out this zone, and we think we're done. The professor's house. Let's check out that real quick. Beeping machine leads you to the ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. This is where the odd beeping device led us. Looks like a perfectly ordinary house to me. Maybe it's weirder inside. What do you think of this guy, Doc? Beats me. We haven't even introduced ourselves anyway. Excuse me, my name's Crimson Mist. What? I didn't know she'd come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the professor. Am I gonna do well? Well, I found this beeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the beeping, and it led me here. I'll be. So there's your right place, young lady. This is Elverbretto technology. I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. Oh, what now? Elverbretto, an ancient race that lived here long ago before humans. Well, they must live underground, but so they might actually still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though. Just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genius pre-humans, or entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. State of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Then we have a close look at that beeping gizmo. Ah, as I suspected, it's one of their transponders. Takes other Elverbretto technology and homes in, you see. That's why I led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. Tinkers around with the transponder for a bit and then plugs the stone marble into the socket onto it. There you go. Goes new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on or off. Swipe. Now I gotta warn you. This device will lead you to abandon Elverbretto technology. But it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From the Elverbretto technology. You'll see what I mean. Just be careful. Okay. You know, now I think about it, you've arrived at the perfect time. In order to get any further with my research, I need more samples from Elverbretto tech. But searching for it eats up all the time I could be using researching it. I get you. Right, you're the adventurous type, so bring me back whatever devices you find. If I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us. Alright, deal. Great! First priority will be to get my keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with these little stone alloy blocks, see? If we can make it our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us. Literally and figuratively. Alright, what else do we need? The components aren't rare. At least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me, 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Roger that. That's someone streaming west of Loathing. You know, now we feel bad because we are literally about to end the stream because we need to go because we're tired. We're gonna stream this game again, very much in the near future. Probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do maybe we'll actually stream this tomorrow. We know, but genuinely, it's like 11:30 p.m. here. And we need to go fold laundry and actually, like, make our bed because we had to do the sheets tonight. And also, the alcohol is currently trying to kill us. But we will say we are definitely bad timing in my part. True. We are going to stream this game more, though. We have been wanting to stream this game for a while. Same with Shadows over Loathing, which we haven't played yet. And we need to buy at some point, probably next month or the month after. But no, we're going to stream this game more. Tomorrow is probably going to be XCOM, now that we got it working. Or it'll be this game. I don't know. We'll see. But tomorrow, way earlier in the day, chat, will be, you've been enjoying it. Well, we've beaten it already, and we loved it. We watched a streamer play a bit, and we beat it ourselves, and we love this game. It's why we wanted to stream it. It's a very fun little game. In fact, if you'd like to watch our journey up till now, we'll, shortly after the stream ends, publish it. One of my top 10. It's pretty good. But for now, we're gonna go to bed. This was the last stop on our little journey. You know what? Let's at least go to the place we wanted to go to before we end it. Let's see the old mission. Destroyed campsite. Don't care. Never mind. Never mind, chat. We thought this was a different building. Wait, what's the rescue mission? Find a pair of saddlebags along the tree branch. The stencil-clad letters on the side read, "Property of Fort Alldead Library." Bag is full of most meal. You found one spirit interest to you, though. Nice. Nice little church. I'll wait out here. Why? I tend to get argumentative around church folks, especially when the topic of life after death comes up. Uh-huh. There's an essay about how to do a particular brand of kind of sit-up. Poster, you fill out a practice punching, gives you your own 1, 2, 3. Punch check. We're gonna show with sandpaper when we think of it. Yeah, we'll learn the old 1, 2, 3. You'll fold the poster and punch it until you're extra good at punching. Unfortunately, you're not very good at stopping punching, and you punch the book to bits. Oh shit. Gosh! A real-life nun! Yes, I'm Sister Tabitha. I'm Crimson Mist. What's with the cots? Well, with the cow tax and so on, I've felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than as just a church. I'll sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. Any errands run or anything? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with how the healing properties of purple grass that grows near run out. You know, I'm picking some for me. Grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. I'm sure. I think I know the place you mean. No problem. I'll be right back. We can do this real fast. This sounds fun. There's bleeping, and you play hot and cold until you find a weird-looking crate behind some rocks. Go around. Yeah, we stole some shit. Nice. This must be what the gnome was talking about. That'll be ours. Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cave in the purple grass? Yep, here you go. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Blessings upon you. Alright, now we think we're going to call it. Now I think we're going to call it, chat. Simply because, again, we're very sleepy tonight. We just got off of work. But, you know, next 3 days we'll be doing some stuff. We don't know when we'll play this game again, but it will be soon. Because we do like this game. And now that we've started it, we do want to play it and finish it. Have a good night. You as well. It's so hard to think of when we want to play this game again. Maybe we'll play it tomorrow, way earlier than we played this. So, Ronnie, if you want to watch this tomorrow, know that we're going to be streaming it extremely early tomorrow. Like, maybe even less than 12 hours after the stream goes up. Like, this might be the first thing we do when we wake up tomorrow, is, like, start streaming this game. Until about 5. So, for us, that's 6 hours before right now. So, 6 hours from now, or tomorrow, or 6 hours before now, we'd have to end the stream. But before, other than that, we'll start blasting it. Yeah, we hope everyone had a fun time. We know we did, and we will see everyone next time. Later, mates. We can catch the next stream. Like we said, the next stream is going to be way earlier. So we don't know what your time is, what your time zone is, but if you came in like 6 hours earlier, that's when the next stream is going to be ending of this. Which definitely won't be when we beat it. Or have you, from what you said earlier. So, for you, about 12 would be the earliest. For you, about 1 is the earliest time we'll start this. 1 p.m. Maybe a bit earlier, depending on when we wake up. Maybe we'll be streaming this. Maybe we'll be streaming XCOM. Actually, we'll probably stream XCOM Monday. We will make it fantastic. We'll see you then. We hope everyone had a fun time. We know we did, and we will see everyone next time. Later, mates.